welcome to another tabletop battle video.
With bolt action.
Bolt action today as well. This is Svein.
And this is Martin.
And
you guys watching are at least...
You guys.
At least in the beginning, you are patrons.
Yeah, some of them.
Well, most of them.
Early access. Yeah.
Early access, this
Yep.
one. I think we're going to keep this one...
Maybe.
For a while.
We'll see how it goes. Because today I will be playing the Japanese.
I'll be playing the US, and this is the much talked about Pacific campaign.
Yes, sir.
Where we have put our head into the water. Head.
We are
cooking.
We're cooking. We're cooking something. It's 1942-ish. August-ish.
Yes.
We are in the Solomon Isles somewhere.
In the Pacific.
Near the Guadalcanal.
Guadalcanal.
But not there. And yeah.
The US are patrolling, they have ships, they are attacking the Japanese, they're starting to bring the fight to the Japanese.
Yes, sir.
But sadly...
No, it's glorious. We managed to sink one of your destroyers.
You're Japanese. So you managed to sink one of the destroyers and a marine company was on board.
Yes, sir.
Some of them died,
yes,
some of them survived, and they have been washed ashore on this island somewhere.
In one of the rescue boats-ish.
Yes.
So we know that there are boats drifting ashore. So we're sending out some patrols. But you've spotted something in the jungles, haven't you?
Yes. The US Marines have been washed ashore. They have scrounged whatever equipment they can, some BAR, some submachine guns, bazooka, and now they need a radio because they can't take on the whole Japanese army alone.
No.
Or can they?
Not the whole.
So they are looking for a radio, and they have spotted a tower in the distance, and of course, in their mind, this is a radio tower.
Yes, sir. It might be.
It might be. So they are going to try to get to that tower, maybe avoid some Japanese patrols.
Yes, sir.
Maybe we have to fight some Japanese patrols. We shall find out.
Yes, sir. And for you, the guys that have watched the start of the French resistance second battle,
the 3-game campaign, which turned into a 5-game campaign,
where we scouted a bit. We're not doing scouting with boxes and stuff. That took too much time.
Yes, but it was cool.
We're doing chain of command-ish scouting.
Scouting with the rolling to see how far you can see, but we also included a new element, which is listen.
Oh yes, we're listening through line of sight blocking cover.
Yeah, and about that.
And where the patrols are moving in a random direction,
it's
some
very
of
cool,
them.
Very cool. But about that,
yes, sir.
Since we're in the jungle,
yes, sir.
Everything is giving light cover.
Soft cover.
Yes, soft cover, that's what I said.
Yeah.
But there are also some areas with bases where you have the palm tree bases, and they are blocking line of sight.
Yes, sir.
So
and they're rough terrain, rough ground.
And they're also rough ground, so you can't run.
And the everything gets cover thing gets negated within 6 inches because there's jungle everywhere. We're going to show you guys the battlefield. You'll see what we mean. But if you have cover from an area of terrain cover, or you're behind some sandbags and stuff, you still get that cover, but not the jungle soft cover.
Not the imaginary cover which is there.
Yes, sir.
Because that's, just to symbolize dense vegetation and stuff that you can try to hide behind.
Do you want to show the guys the battlefield? And we'll introduce the armies?
Definitely show them the battle. Should we do the armies first?
Do some deployment and stuff? Yeah, we can do the armies first.
Let's do the armies first.
So these are the Japanese. Everything is regular for the Japanese today.
How many points-ish?
550 points-ish.
And you got 10 order dice.
That's correct, my man. 1 platoon commander with an additional dude. He has a sword, but they have submachine guns.
Who painted these guys? They look very, very
nice.
It's
our local boy, Sindre, painted these guys.
We'll put his Instagram in the description if you want him to paint your stuff.
Yes, sir. The 2 units with the flags are Imperial Japanese Army Grenadiers with 1 light machine gun each.
Yes.
And the 2 other 5-man squads are Imperial Japanese Army Grenadiers with 1 light mortar each.
Ooh, the knee mortar.
Yes, sir. I have a medic with a flag.
Okay, medic with a flag. He's waving it around.
That's correct. A couple of light mortar teams.
Okay.
One sniper team. And one tankette with a medium machine gun.
Yeah, it's missing the barrel, but never mind that.
Yes, sir.
Also, fun fact, this was painted by me.
Wow!
It's really bad.
This is a Svein original.
It's really original. I can't paint for shit.
But those are the Japanese.
Yes.
And there's all of them are starting on the table, patrolling and stuff.
We'll get back to that.
Yes, sir.
So here you see 9 order dice for the US Marines.
Wowie.
As you can see, we have been very busy putting names under the bases.
Yes, sir.
So not all patrons are here, but most of them, and you know, the guys that have been commenting and you know, being active.
And you might also see there's a lot of different order dice.
There's a lot of different order dice. So first of all,
That's going to be fun.
maybe we should tell the people that this isn't your ordinary reinforced platoon or rifle platoon.
Well,
Sort of.
the amount of dudes is correct.
yes.
But we've split up the rifle teams into a lot of units.
Yeah, this can be seen in the video where we discuss, when we do the summary of the last campaign, we do a summary video where we talk a little bit about this. So the point is that we have split up 2 squads so that they have BARs, they have submachine guns, they have rifles, but we split them up into 3-man teams,
Yes,
you
sir.
know, just to have like fire teams.
Yeah.
But now you can see everybody has a name. So if there is a US casualty, US casualty, there will be read some names and some will die.
Yes, sir. I will be killing patrons today.
But if they die, what happens then?
Well, then they're inexperienced, aren't they?
They're inexperienced unless the medic survives.
Yes, sir. Because if the medic survives, he will get an additional roll of a 4+ to get them up into fighting form. And then they'll be regulars
But that will be at the end of the game.
at the end of the game.
Yes. So let's take a look at what we have.
Yes, sir. So
All right.
that's your platoon commander,
This is my platoon commander. It's got 3 guys with submachine guns.
Jonas Hjelm, André and Habreis.
Then we got 3 guys with submachine guns.
Yes, sir. The Black Order dice, Ringqvist, Svenvik and Simon Breckon.
Then you got 3 guys with BARs.
That's Sawyer, Angel and Tor André.
Wow. Then you got the slow boys.
Yes, sir. The blues, that's Nail Pounder, Poos and Ribe.
They only got rifles.
And the white die is Beckvoll, Sir Greenheart and Charlie.
But these guys looks very nice. Who painted these guys?
Also Sindre.
Wow.
Except for this
yeah,
guy.
look at this guy.
Because Simon Breckon wanted a submachine gun. So he'll be the model he has painted himself.
Yeah, because he donated a large US Army to us, so we're very
Yes, that's
thankful about
correct.
that. So we included him with his own model.
Yes, sir.
So that was 2 rifle squads over there, and then we got the bazooka.
Yes, sir. Gandolfi is going to be loading the bazooka carried by Mark the Cock.
Okay.
Then we have the mortar team.
Light
That's
mortar team.
Sturland being aided by Azeroth and Kenneth Jacobsen.
We have also elected to give them the 3-guy option
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
for some staying power.
That's correct.
We got the sniper.
Yes, sir. That's Lord Espa, assisted by Kobbevik with a submachine gun on the loader.
And lastly, but not leastly, we also have some Simon Breckon painted models, and this is the medic.
Yes, sir. That's Jacint Oros, and Chris King is carrying the gurney. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the thing you can lay on when you want to rest.
Yeah,
Eternally.
the bed. And they will be deploying over here.
Yes, this is
near
where
this boat-ish.
This is just to symbolize where our exit point is, or entry point rather.
Yes, sir.
So let's take a look at the table.
Yep, yep. All right. So as you can see, there is a lot of jungle. All of these small trees are just to indicate that there's jungle everywhere.
Yeah.
The larger bases are the ones blocking line of sight and providing soft cover, even if the enemy is within 6 inches. There is, of course, no jungle in the water, nor is there any jungle on the airstrip.
Wow, there's an airstrip here.
Oh, yes.
Nobody told me about that.
Well, we are using the island for military purposes.
I like how you say we are. You are the Japanese.
This is one of the Japanese patrols with the knee motor patrolling the airstrip. There's one light machine gun squad inside a little bunker.
Wow.
The flimsy buildings are
Yes.
just providing soft cover and not the building rules. And the bunker is just providing building rules,
Yes,
not
so
bunker rules.
Hardcover.
Hardcover and harder to kill. One light machine gun patrol over here. A couple of light mortars providing some coverage of the road.
And these guys have hard cover from the sandbags.
That's correct. There's also a sniper up in the radio tower. Or
Is
the
that
sniper tower,
soft
guard
cover
tower.
or hard cover?
I'm thinking soft cover.
Okay.
It's wood.
Flimsy bamboo.
Yeah. Another patrol down here. Of course, with a knee mortar, as we have too many of those. This little pillbox is empty. And there's a tankette patrolling the road. And the medic is near the hospital building. And the officer is near the officer's barracks.
Yeah, naturally.
Yes, sir.
So this guy, he will move 9 plus d6.
That's correct. And the patrols on foot will move 6 plus 1d6. They will be spotting 2d6 plus 6. And they will be listening d6 plus 6.
And listening, that is if I have units within 12, but they are not visible because of...
Line of sight blocking terrain.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
you potentially can listen. But if I run...
If you run, I get an additional chance to spot you.
Yes,
And then we're using the spotting distance.
yes.
And even though it's listening. Because if we hear people running around, we're going to sound the alarm.
Yes. And what do you do if you hear people?
If I hear you, I take full control of my army. And we start the next round as round 1. And that's when the magic happens.
Yes. So this first game will then be a like moving up, sneaking around.
But it's going to be fast.
It's going to be
And
fast.
it's going to start. We're going to start shooting really, really soon. Because the sniper and the light machine gun team, they are spotting 3d6 inches plus 6. Because they are on alert.
So
we have
potentially-
seen the boat. We have set it on fire. We know there's people out there. We're gonna catch you.
Well, you should try at least.
You want to deploy your units and let's go?
I'm gonna deploy and let's go.
Nice.
So the US have embarked from their not vehicle, boat,
Disembarked?
ship.
Yes, sir.
They have dislocated
Disembarked.
from the wreck, and you can see them in the distance.
Yes, sir.
Of course, the Japanese cannot see them,
Not yet.
not yet, but I can't see the Japanese either.
That's correct.
So we have put down some markers on these guys just to notify that they have not been spotted yet.
That's correct. But if they run or fire, they will remove their hidden status.
Yes, and you will move.
They will move, but they
Only
will
if
not
you run and fire.
run.
Yeah. So I have deployed within 12 inches of the front of the boat,
Yes, sir.
and you know you can see the dice next to them.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be a bit clunky. We'll try to do our best to remember.
The two most identical squads are the rifle squads.
Yeah, the white and the blue. But
Yes, sir.
the white ones have green helmets, and the blue one have tan helmets.
Yes, sir.
So we'll hopefully be able to make that work. But the point is, this is going to be an intimate, sexy game where
Yes,
we
sir.
sneak about and we try to have some fun with the patrons. There's one patron in every guy is a
Every
patron.
guy has a name under the base.
So who's gonna bite the dust?
But none of the Japanese have any patrons. So
That's correct.
we need more patrons.
Yes,
Come on, guys.
join up. You can also join the YouTube
The
thing.
YouTube premium thingy?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You can follow, like, subscribe, do all that stuff.
Should we put some dice in the bag?
Yes, sir. Let's play a game. Hey, man.
Turn one.
It's the scouting turn 1.
Yes, and the scouting means that it's not a proper game yet.
Yes, sir. We start the countdown from 5 rounds when the shooting starts.
Yes.
Or when the alarm is sounded.
Fantastic. So I'm gonna pull the first die and see if it's colored die or if it's a tan die. If it's a tan die, it's a Japanese.
Yes, sir.
If it's
Please-
any color,
please do.
If it's a color, it's me. It's a tan. It's you.
All right, so the sniper goes into ambush.
Why should he go into ambush?
No,
Is
no.
that like, should he do
No,
that?
no. The medical officer is talking to the other officer.
Yes, it makes sense.
Yes, sir.
They're just hanging about. Nothing is happening on
I'm
this
doing
island.
all that stuff first.
Nothing has happened on this island forever. They built an airstrip, that's it.
Well, there has been some shooting out in the ocean.
It's a green and black.
Green and black, that's
order
the infantry with the BARs.
BAR guys.
Yes, I'm gonna move around the table. All right, so these guys with the BARs. Do you remember who they are?
Yes, this is Alan Sawyer, it's Angel and Tor André Knudsen.
All right.
And we're only gonna say the names when we activate them this first turn, so you need to remember that you are the BAR guys.
We will mention you when you get shot, of course.
Yes, we will definitely mention you
I
when you
know
get shot.
I will forget who is where right away.
Yeah. So anyway, I measured up 6 inches. I'm gonna put them a bit this way. So they're gonna advance this way.
Okay, cool.
Not making very much noise. Just a little bit noise.
You have no line of sight to this closest unit.
That is correct.
And they are outside of 12.
Because these guys are blocking the line of sight.
Do you think these are within 18?
No, but we can check.
So there might be no reason to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could check though. If it's a bonus for both of us, sort of.
It's a bonus if we check. Okay, do the roll and we will measure the distance. 2d6 plus 6.
I don't have any dice.
Okay, just grab any dice.
Any dice? Here's a lot of dice. A lot of dice.
So
2d6 plus 6. It's a 7 plus 6 is 13.
they are not within 13 inches.
So I can't.
They cannot
spot
see
them.
anything, they cannot hear anything.
Correct. And you will, of course, roll when you activate them.
Yes, sir, when they are done.
Yes.
So next order dice goes to...
So when I'm activating my stuff, I move them and then I check to see if I can.
Yes, sir. And if I run, you can see if you can spot me.
Then I got an extra die.
Yeah.
So 3d6. It's a tan. It's you.
Ooh, so the officer is
Talking?
talking to the medical officer.
Okay. In Japanese? Was that Japanese?
Yes, sir. That was Japanese.
Hey, it's the grey one.
The
that's the
gray
bazooka.
ones. That's the yes, sir. That's the bazooka team. That's Mark the Cock and Gandolfi, I think.
His friend. I need to just move that.
Yeah.
So
The small trees are just to indicate that there's jungle.
You know what?
What?
These guys are gonna run.
They are gonna run.
They are gonna run. I mean,
All right.
look it.
I can see them from the bunker, but you're outside of 3d6 plus 6, I think.
They have 3d6, so they would get
They will
4d6.
get 46. All right,
Not
measure this.
40. 4.
46.
So I will just run them and try to be a bit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Running on that side of the table. Didn't I have a bunch of dice?
Well, I think we need to do a.
I'm gonna
pause
go
and
get some
back.
dice. Yeah.
So Gandolfi and Mark the Cock is legging it towards the vehicle, which I don't know is here, but it's a road, so I can assume it's gonna come.
Yep. Yep.
So how are we doing this now?
Now I get an additional die to see if I can spot you since you ran.
So the normal is 2d6
Plus 6.
plus 6.
Yes, sir.
But
The bunker guys had one additional dice since they are sort of on point guard.
yeah, they are
So
actually paying attention.
3d6 plus 6, and I get the additional die.
So the bonus die for running.
Yes, sir. And I need a lot.
Yeah, they are about 29 inches away.
Yes, sir.
So what do you need?
And I rolled too low.
So you got 16, 19 inches is where their vision stops.
Yes, sir. And oh, that's outside. Yeah.
Yeah. We also have these guys.
These guys
But
have a base of 2d6 plus 6. They would get one additional die, bringing their total up to 24 if I roll the max, but you are outside of 24, so there's no reason to roll a bunch of dice.
could have seen them through this gap over here.
Yeah,
But it's too far away, so they won't be able to spot them.
that's correct.
Okay, so well ran it. Now we will not. That's the maroon die, and
The
that's
sniper, I think.
the sniper, and that's Espa Bola.
Yes, sir.
and the Kopervik.
Yes, sir.
We are not gonna explain these spotting ranges and all that. It's 2d6 for a normal unit,
3d6 for the sniper and the bunker.
Yes, but if you run, you get an extra die.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you want to go into ambush with the sniper? You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah. Sniper goes into ambush, so he's just gonna stay there and wait until there is some action, because when the game proper begins,
Yes, sir.
we remove all the special rules, then you can see.
Yes, sir. Then you can
and
see everything, and we finish that round.
Yes.
It's me.
It's Tan.
I'm gonna do a patrol
Okay, cool.
because
Cool.
I wanna roll some stuff.
This is very cool because now
These guys are gonna move.
yes, and they are moving. They are moving 1d6 plus 6 in a random direction.
Yes, sir.
So let's see. You have 6 plus. Oh, bullseye.
So, but the tiny arrow is pointing towards your bazooka
Oh
team.
shit! So you can move 10 inches.
10 inches, my mans.
6 plus 4 and the tiny arrow. Can you see the tiny arrow?
I can see it.
There it is. Tiny
Yes, sir.
arrow.
So they will end up
Woo!
all the way over here.
But are they going into the woods? Is that making
They
sense?
are going. Well, no.
It's not making
well,
sense. No, it's
No,
not. No.
it's not.
They are. They
So they
are.
are passing through the nearby woods.
It will
ending
make
up
sense
over here.
when you take control of
Yes,
them.
sir. Yes,
But now they're just patrolling.
They're still hidden.
Yeah. So the point is,
I have a guy who can see a guy.
yes,
So I'm gonna roll 2d6 plus 6
yeah.
to spot.
It's your end of your move, so you can roll to see if you see anything.
And they spot
8 plus 6 is 14.
inches.
Wow, that's not.
But you are outside of 14 inches.
Wow. I hope they are gonna turn and go somewhere else.
Well, it's a random direction, so
Wow.
we never know.
Wow. This suddenly turned very, very scary. I don't think my bazooka team
That
can
was
handle that.
really cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, black with white writing.
That's an infantry squad with SMGs.
Aha.
Okay, so this is the infantry squad with some machine guns. It's
I can see Breckon.
Breckon is there, and you also have Svenevik and
Ringquist, I think, yeah.
Yep, Ringquist. So they're gonna move up 6. They're not gonna run because now you are danger close.
Yes, I am.
Of
So-
course, I don't know that, so now I'm metagaming.
Well, you hear the rustling in the woods. It might be an animal. It might be some
Japanese.
Japanese. Right?
But I needed to bring them up here to have some support in case these guys.
Yes, sir.
spot
Because when the action starts, that bazooka team is really exposed.
it's gonna be a target.
Yes, sir.
But I'm hoping to catch the armored car here or here maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Give me a Japanese dice, and I will move the armored car.
Woo! It's a brown one.
Oh no, the brown
The
one.
brown is the mortar team, light mortar.
Ooh, where's that?
The light mortar team is over
It's
here,
over there. Okay.
and they are gonna run.
They're gonna run.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Because I need to get up to the tower.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking my way of movement will be around here and then up, trying to stay away from the line of sight of the bunker.
Over there. All
Yeah,
right.
so
All right.
moving
So
like
that's
this.
Støland, Azeroth, and Kenneth Jacobsen.
Where can they run in the water?
Sure,
No, they can
sure,
run
it's
through their own
shallow,
guys. They
it's
can
shallow.
run through their own guys.
Yes, they can, as long as they end up outside of 1 inch.
They are gonna do that. They're gonna run like this.
Okay, and there's no reason for me to roll any spotting dice because
Yeah.
you are too far away.
Too far away from you. Like that?
Yeah, sure.
So that's... Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Well, no, they won't have range.
No.
Up there,
No,
I
no,
think.
no, no, no. It's no reason to roll dice.
This is very cool.
Do you think so?
Yeah, this is
I
really
also
cool.
think so.
Because it's so cool that you...
I really love that we're using 9 different colors of
Yes.
order dice for the Americans. Did we mention that?
Well, there are 9 different colors for the Americans, so that every single unit has their own die. So I can't choose to move the bazooka next turn.
That's correct.
If that would be
you
the
need to
smartest
wait
thing
for
to
the
do.
gray dice.
Yeah, and that also puts a little bit pressure on the patrons,
Yes, sir.
not me.
and it balances
It's you.
the small point difference we have. I'm going to activate this.
Is there a point
tank
difference?
There is a point difference, but we're going to balance that as we play. The tankette is moving 9 inches plus
C6.
2, so 11 inches on the road.
And it's not...
Brum, 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 brum.
It's not... What was I going to say?
It's not.
It's not... No, it's not driving randomly. It's going on the road, following the road.
It has a route to follow.
Yeah. I haven't spotted it yet, but as it is, I can't see it. I can hear it, though.
You can hear. You get an additional die as with the stuff that runs.
Yeah, but it's still too far away.
Yeah, you can hear some noises in the jungle. You know there's a car nearby. Or...
Tracked something.
Oh, it's me.
It's you again.
So, the mortar team.
Yes. Are they talking?
They're saluting the officer driving by because it's a command vehicle.
It's a command vehicle, that's true.
So they are saluting the command vehicle. Oh, red! That's Jacinth and Chris King.
It's Jacinth and Chris King. Jacinth and Chris King, they're running and they're running through these guys. And
yes,
as I do that...
try to spot you right there with my machine gun team.
Yes, you can.
I think I'm needing like 3 6s and a 5 or something, but...
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm just going to roll my 4 dice plus 6. And no, not... Oh,
wow.
That's quite a lot.
So that's 19 plus 6, 25.
That's 25 inches I'm going to measure.
Yeah, just do a check.
I can spot... Ooh! Close, but not
But that
close
means
enough.
when these guys are moving...
If they are running and I roll the same, yeah.
Okay. Anyway, this is the medic. And,
Yes, sir. And they're running all the way up to the red dice.
yeah, they're running. I was just stopping there because you spotted them, but that was too short. Okay, cool.
All right.
New die.
Yes, sir. It's the Japanese.
Japanese.
And these guys,
Yeah, they are also saluting.
they are looking at this patrol over here.
Yeah.
And that patrol is going to... They're getting an advance order.
You know there's actually an arrow on the order die?
Yes, sir, but it's more visible.
Cooler, yeah, it's
on
cooler with
this
that
one.
one.
So
Unless you roll the bullseye, because that was a very small arrow.
Can you see it now?
Oh!
And they are moving
12 inches! 12 inches!
Slightly towards you. It's like this. Are we in agreement?
Yeah, it's okay. But you need to roll that scatter die closer to them.
Yes, sir. I'm going to move them up to this cover.
Oh!
Is that okay?
Yes! But now we have to do some checks. Okay, so what are you doing?
These guys are trying to spot the bazooka and the rifle team on the beach.
Yeah, they have line of sight to these guys.
Yes, sir, but it's very, very far away.
They haven't moved or done anything, so you got 2d6 plus 6 for them.
So
8
they
plus
are
6 is
not
14.
within 14 inches of the guy who can see.
Nope.
The bazooka team, I have 1 additional dice against.
Yes.
And I rolled a 4. So are
that's
they
9,
within
12.
18 inches? No, they are not within 18 inches.
You got...
Isn't that...
Yeah, you got 12 plus 6, 18.
Yeah.
And you're... Wow, that's
close, my man.
Woo!
That's very, very close.
Woo! But you haven't seen them.
I have not seen them.
You're looking the wrong way, my dude.
Can I try to listen against you guys?
Yeah, you can listen against these guys. They
Yes,
are possibly within 12.
Maybe. But they're not within 7.
So that's 7.
They are not within 7.
And the reason you only can listen is that you don't have a line of sight
That's
to
correct.
these guys. But you can
very,
listen.
very correct. I pulled up dice before I started rolling, so I'm also the next dice.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say hello with
The guys?
the guys, because they are not on patrol, so they are not allowed to move. They are just spending some dice.
What do you have left? You got 1 unit over here.
These guys and the machine gun team and the sniper.
Yeah, these guys and the sniper. So you got 3 dice.
Yes, sir.
White.
White.
That's the
what's
other
white?
rifle squad.
Ooh.
It's this rifle squad
Yeah,
over
the ones
here.
with the green helmets.
Yes.
Nice.
They are...
That's Beckwell, Greenheart, and Charlie Mack.
It makes sense that Greenheart is in a squad with green
Yeah.
helmets.
Yeah.
I don't think we dare to run them.
You want to run up here?
No?
Or advance up here and try to shoot these guys? They're just hidden.
Why should I kill them now? No, let's try and move them. I will. We'll get back after I advance them 6 inches.
Yep.
So these guys advanced over here. Nothing is potentially within range.
Do you want to space them up in case this patrol sees them? Because you're very...
I'm very huddled up, that's
very
true.
huddled.
But we'll do that next time they move.
All right.
They already moved.
Oh, the blue dice.
That's the tan helmets.
It is?
It's the tan helmets. And the tan helmets consist of...
That's Nail Pounder, Pus, and Rib.
Okay. They are gonna run.
Wow.
Woo!
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
I'll check. All right. So the tan guys,
Yes, sir.
they're gonna run
Yeah.
over here.
All the way over there.
So you will have a potential spot with these guys down here, and you will also have a potential spot with these guys.
Yeah.
So let's move one more guy.
Yeah, just stop him. And
the last guy.
one there, I think.
Yeah, because he's trying not to get wet on his feet.
Yeah.
So what do you have? He's running.
A base of 6 and 3d6.
3d6 because he's running.
And
That's a couple of cocks.
Okay, they're
Yeah,
cocked.
they're cocked.
All right. Thank you, sir.
That's
so
10, 16.
16. And 16 is going to be too little, too soon.
I think so, but
That's here.
wow, but it wasn't more than 4 inches away.
That's correct, my mans.
So let's do
The other team.
While this guy... Oi, I'm filming my hand.
Yeah.
This guy is catching up.
So they have 6 inches plus...
12,
plus
17.
11, so 17. They cannot see the guys who ran.
But that is not far.
That's not the guys who ran. That's
No,
the bazooka team.
These guys.
Yeah, because if I now would have seen the bazooka team, that's not what I was rolling for. I was rolling for these guys.
Yes.
Yeah. So the bazooka team is safe. The sniper is going into ambush
Okay.
because he's on guard.
En garde.
There's nothing within his spotting range, so he's just going to keep that ambush dice.
Okay.
The guys inside the building,
Yes.
they're not moving. They're
Naturally.
just
Ambushing.
on ambush in case something happens in this turn.
They are on guard.
And then it's you with the limited edition web exclusive dice. Look at this beauty.
Yeah, it's very glossy and nice. That's the company or the platoon commander.
Platoon commander.
And he's over here.
Yes, sir.
So
Who's that? That's Jonas, Andri, and Habres, I think.
Jonas, Sindre, and Habres, that's correct. They're going to run.
Okay.
This is going to be scary and hairy.
Yes, sir, because you're running.
Up towards this. Remember, it's not a 3, it's just an indicator. But
Yes, sir.
the die will tell me. I'll just move 2 guys first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then we'll back. Because I want to move them down and follow the water's edge.
Yes, sir.
Just because we do not want to
So
be too
if
close.
I roll what did I roll last time?
Something.
14 or something? 17?
Yeah, so he's about there.
Okay.
When you can spot him.
6 plus... Ooh,
That's 20.
20
Do
inches.
you have 20 inches?
From the guy who has line of sight,
Yeah.
I think
It's 20...
that's
21?
that's 20 inches from the guy who has line of sight.
So missing 1 inch.
If I just had placed that guy further out. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yep,
So
yeah.
he just continues on. What about the guys?
The other team.
Yeah, these
They
guys
also
over
have
here.
a base of 6.
But they, yeah, I think...
No, they...
I don't think they have line of sight.
No, yeah, because of this wood.
Yeah,
Yep, no.
there's no line of sight there.
And everything else is outside of range.
Whew, that was close.
Wowee. Then the last die is mine. That's going to be this.
Oh, yeah, these guys.
This patrol.
The patrol, where are they moving?
They are moving 6 inches,
Yes? Plus?
at least. And
roll
they
the
are
next.
going towards this building.
Oh, that's boring.
So 11 inches.
Why did they move that way?
Well, because now they've checked the airfield. There are no enemies here.
Yeah, you have to secure the airfield.
It's time for coffee, I think.
So
They're checking the road. Okay, can we see anything over here? They've got the light mortar. They can. No, I think those guys are too far away.
Yeah, it's not.
Maybe if
it's not 2d6 plus. They're more than 18 inches away.
they're more, maybe if I roll a double 6, I don't.
But you don't. You can't roll 6s. Anyway, this is where my guys end up. We have moved from the wreck and towards this area. Who are these guys? Why didn't they move?
Yeah.
No, they were over here.
Yes, sir. They were over here.
Yeah. So we are moving in a line, trying to get my guys towards the opening over here, and then we're trying to move up to get to the radio tower.
That's correct, my mans.
Which has been occupied by a sniper for some reason.
For some reason.
So we'll be back with turn 2.
Yes, sir. So, scouting, round 2.
And we're gonna scout with...
Come on, man.
This one. It's you.
Okay, so the medical officer is...
Again?
Yeah, because he has a diagnosis he has some questions about. So he's talking to the officers.
Okay, next one up is you.
Yes, sir. And the officer replies that, no, I'm applying the cream daily, but it still itches.
In the arse?
He has the jungle fever.
Okay, let's see if it's mine now. It's the green one.
The green one
green
with the
is
black letters.
BARs. That's exactly the first guys I started with. I need a breather on this one.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I pulled the same guys the first time as I did in the first round. It's quite amazing. But the BAR guys, I was contemplating going all out in and shooting, but then Martin said, but then I get full control of the guys.
Yes, I do.
And then you said you were going to kill my bazooka team.
So, yeah, because I can see the bazooka team.
So I will not do that. So instead, these guys are going to advance 6.
Yes, sir.
You will not be able to do anything now because I'm not running.
That's correct.
But if I ran it, you would be able to take a test.
And we don't have any line of sight, so there's
no reason for you to... Well, there is a line of sight as I pass, but that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
No, it's only if I run you can do that.
That's
test.
the bonus roll. Yep.
Correct.
So I'm just gonna
pull a die.
I'm just gonna pull a die.
Who's you?
I think it's gonna be me. Can we do a seamless transition?
Yes, we're good at seamless transition.
Because the car is too far away from the guys with the bar.
You feel that there are action going to happen?
Well, I want to move the car into a more
because if you are down here, you have quite a nice line of sight.
Yes, sir. So if you start running, I want more units over there. So 9 inches plus 4, that's 13, I think.
13 inches of pure movement.
So it's gonna move up here, very safe behind line of sight, locking terrain. I don't think I can roll enough to see those guys because
that's the maximum you can have is 18 inches and that's way above 18 inches.
Yep.
Okay, so your vehicle is over there. It's actually a nice, you can look down here, you can shoot down here. You got plenty of good views.
Yes, sir.
I think.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the dice. It's gonna be me again. I'm gonna need a little think about, I think.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Give me a little think mood.
So you got another one.
I got another one coming.
That's actually good for you.
I'm gonna use these guys.
But you said something about these guys.
Yeah, because I want to use them, but they're in such a good position that if I get control, I really want to just advance out and shoot your sniper.
They can do some damage.
If the scatter dice would throw them in your direction, it's an automatic spot. But if the scatter dice throws them backwards, like what happened with these guys in the previous turn,
So you're gambling on that there's going to be some action, I'm going to shoot or something, so that you can gain control of these guys.
We are very close, so I want to save them.
Okay, where do these guys go?
These guys are going
that way
towards
Arthur.
the bunker.
Okay, that's cool.
6 inches plus 6 inches.
That's 12.
That's 12 inches.
They're following like...
Yeah, they're going to be over here.
They're following like a route.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. And they're too far away to see anything.
Yeah, they are.
I think. I'm just going to place them like so.
Yep.
And
there's nothing
pull another die. That's the gray one.
It's me.
Who's the gray one?
Panzerschreck.
Okay, the Panzerschreck. Out in the open. All right, Mr. The Cock.
Mark the Cock and Gondolfi, the dream team. They got the die, so they have to do something.
Yep,
They're moving up 6, and they can hear something in the distance.
Yeah, you have not spotted it though.
No, but I can't shoot at it, but it's the hidden rule.
Yes, sir.
So it's movement and hidden, so 6 to hit.
Are you going to try to shoot it?
Have you seen me roll a 6 before?
No. Not today.
I got my white dice.
Yes, sir.
Rolling towards...
try to roll over here, please.
Yes, sir. So, needing a 6.
Yes, sir. Oh, my lords. My lords. Guys.
Mark.
Jesus. All right.
What happens? What happens?
Penetration 20
I need my
or
die.
something?
I need my die back.
Yes, yeah. Oh, go fishing.
You roll a 5.
Okay. Well, I get a pin.
Yeah, you get a pin. It's armor 7, isn't it?
It's armor 7.
I got plus 5.
I've got the jungle save and soft cover.
Yeah, you got a you want to do
the hidden and soft cover, so 4 plus. Jesus.
That's a 1.
Christus. No save. Side shot 5 penetration.
So I effectively as penetration 6.
If you roll a 1, it's always a fail. If you roll a 2, it's penetration. If you roll a 5, it's double penetration.
Let's do that 6 again. Same roll as last time.
Okay. Okay, so you penetrate.
It's 6 plus 2, it's 8. So it goes through.
Yes, sir.
I need a black die, seems like.
The superstition gets you.
Okay,
Every time. Okay, so on a 4, 5, or 6, it's going to be destroyed.
Yes, sir. Rolling towards the same
Yes, sir.
target.
I'm going to lower the camera. Action shot. Okay, so... But it goes down with a bunch of pins.
It gets 1 extra pin?
And...
No,
yes, sir. It gets an additional pin, crew stunned.
Yeah, it's crew stunned.
And the
down.
game is on.
Now the game is on, but I hope
I'm going to get some pins and let's go for the action.
I hope for some more action. Bah! Su! Meow!
Meow!
It missed.
I'm sorry if I took the Lord's name in vain and all of that, but the luck.
But you rolled that 1, but I also rolled...
Revenge!
It's you.
No, not revenge. I'm just going to go into ambush, you know.
But now you know there's stuff going on. But
There's stuff going on, so these guys...
ambush?
They do the...
Wow, that's sneaky.
That's a light machine gun and some rifles.
That's sneaky because you got this whole area covered. And remember, now you can see. But yeah, oh yeah, now I understand why you did that.
What?
Because you are still hidden for me.
They have not moved.
So I get that minus to hit.
They lose the hidden when they
Shoot.
unleash fire. But if you move, I'm gonna...
Yeah. But now I understand why you don't just move and shoot. Now you...
Yes, sir.
I will have a harder time hitting you.
Brown dice.
The brown die is the mortar.
Mortar, yep.
Yes, and they have already started ranging in, haven't they?
No. The mortar team.
Yes, the mortar team.
Yes, you are moving forwards. Jeg skal jo fremover.
Yes.
What do you want to do with your mortar team? It's Habres and the boys.
Yes, they're going to advance 6.
Okay.
And they are going to take...
Are you going that far?
Well, yes, because I think... Is that the guy with the mortar?
If you're going there, then I cannot shoot you from ambush.
No, you're not going to shoot me with an ambush.
But if you move any further than that, I can start firing.
No, I'm going to be over here. 1 inch from the other guys.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't think you have an angle over here.
No, just with 1 rifle maybe. And no.
That's not good enough for you?
That's not good enough for me. Do you want to shoot at the guys in ambush or what do you want to do? Because if 1 guy in your team can see them, you can see them.
Yeah, I'm just repositioning a little bit before I take the laser. And I'm going to laser down... Scheisse. You know what? I have to mortar your car.
Yes, sir.
I was thinking about mortaring your light mortar team, but I moved
too far.
But I can't get more back because of the 1 inch gap.
1 inch gap. So roll your 1 dice.
Okay, black die this time.
Hitting the car on a 6.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's a 3. 5 next time. New die.
It would have been classic Svein luck to hit with the mortar as well.
Yeah, but I didn't. It's the blue guys.
The blue guys, that's a rifle squad with the tan helmets.
But can I see that? But you're still hidden.
You can see my stuff, but I get an additional save and you get a -1 to hit.
Damn. Okay, this tree always...
That can be moved.
Yeah.
Does not provide anything else than jungle cover.
I'm gonna trick you to shoot with your light machine gun.
Okay,
So
you're moving up there.
Yeah, moving the guys over here.
But they only have rifles.
They only have rifles.
And you are advancing, so you are planning to shoot.
Maybe.
You know what? I'm gonna save my ambush.
Okay, you don't want to shoot?
No, not yet.
Then I'm gonna shoot with my rifles.
Yes, sir.
And they're gonna shoot at this guy over here. It's 18 inches.
Okay. Yep.
So we got 3 guys, but we are American, so we got the additional die.
Yes, sir. Movement, hitting on 5. Jungle
6.
hidden, hitting on 6.
Yes, sir. 6s.
No hits.
What?
Nice.
This is not good, my man.
Nice.
Wow. But the action is on, the game is on. This is
yes,
just,
it
now
is.
we're concluding the recon mission.
Yes, sir.
And then we start round 1 in the new video.
That's correct, man.
So this is just a bonus for our patrons. It's the medic.
Oh, the medic! What do you want to do?
No, he's definitely gonna run and be somewhere here where he can save some lives.
And now I might want to trigger my...
You're not allowed to shoot.
Oh, you know what?
You're not allowed to shoot at the medic.
I can't see a cross on his shoulder.
You can.
But the light machine gun cannot see the team, so I'm going to save my ambush.
No, it's just a couple of rifle guys.
Yep.
Okay, so the medic is ready to save whatever. And then...
I really want to take out your medic.
Yes, it?
Yeah.
It's the white.
The white.
That's
And
the green guys.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Greenheart.
You know what? They're gonna pressure you.
Okay. Are you running?
Yeah, you're in ambush. And they have done something.
They guys have done they guys stuff.
So they are gonna run up here.
Oh, I have a surprise for you and you're not gonna like it.
What?
Oh, well, nothing.
What?
Oh, it's okay.
Surprise! I can see what you have here. Nothing
sir.
can
Yes,
see
sir.
me.
Yes,
These guys have done something.
Yes, sir. I have read the mission briefing and you have not.
Is that because you made the mission?
That's true. There are a couple of surprises.
For real?
For reals?
And how are we? Is that the compensation about the points you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
It's you.
Oh, no.
So these guys, the green guys.
I like it. So if I run around the woods on that side, the sniper can't
With
shoot.
what?
Well, next turn. I'm gonna go into ambush with my light machine gun team.
The flag waving guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
The guys are moving.
it's me again.
It's you again. Okay.
The sniper.
Yes, you have a sniper.
I don't think I have range to anything.
Oh,
so-
about that, my sniper is still in ambush from previous turn.
Yes, sir. I can see the die behind the guy. They're going into ambush as well.
Okay, so ambush on your sniper.
Yes, sir. Snippare.
It's you again. Nice, I like it.
I don't. I'm gonna fire upon your bazooka team.
Ooh, can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You need a 6.
Yes, sir.
Can you roll a 6?
Have you seen me roll any 6s? They don't look like that.
They don't look like that.
Hitting on a 5 next time.
It's you again. I
I'm
like
going to advance the other team.
The other light mortar is abandoning its post.
Yes, sir.
But when it's advancing, is it losing the hidden?
Well, that is the... Well, they are firing. So, of course, they're losing the hidden. None of these guys
None
have
of
the
these
hidden
guys
thingy.
are hidden. Okay, so what are you shooting at?
1 inch gap. They are shooting at the same target.
Are you shooting at the cock?
That's correct.
Mark, I think he fears your bazooka.
Well, it's the only thing you have that can take out my panzers.
But
No!
You need a 6.
5 next time, though.
Yes, sir. Who's got next die?
I don't know. It's a green die with white letters. Do you know what that is?
We don't have a
Film the list. He was checking the cheat sheet.
We got black, green, black, blue, white, gray, brown, maroon, and red.
Yes, sir.
We don't have a green with white.
Can you hand me one of the trucks with a Japanese machine gun inside it?
Truck?
Yes, sir.
What?
It's time for some reinforcements.
These guys?
Can you see? There's also an additional die next to it, which will enter in another turn. So one of these guys arrives.
Hey,
Hey, hey.
that's not
It's gonna
fair.
enter along the road here.
That's not fair. How does he move? Now he's moving normally.
Well, he's advancing, of course.
He's not like the tankette which moved 9 plus d6.
That's correct, because now I have full control.
Oh wow.
So,
But you got guys blocking the road.
yeah, I'm gonna have to end outside of 1 inch, but I think that's gonna be good. Do you wanna... do you want to try to use your ambush? I think you can see it over here.
I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Let's bring out the laser.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can clear a 1 inch gap.
Yes, you can.
And I can see a truck over there.
So if you're within range...
Oh yeah, it's 36 inches.
Do you want to fire there, or do you want me to move my 24 inches along the road?
Well, well, I guess if you're gonna move this way, I don't know where you're going. Oh, you're gonna shoot at these guys, maybe.
Maybe, baby.
You know what? You can start moving. I think I can. I think I can get you. You know, I think I can get you when you move a little bit longer, further. Because
Yeah.
I don't care about. I don't care about. So you can stop here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can still clear the gap, but you should be closer to me.
Okay.
So let's check the range. I got 36, because you were very close to the edge there.
Oh, yeah. That's 31 and a half.
Yeah, so I would be able to shoot you even at where you started.
Yep, yep. Hitting
Okay.
on a 3, because you're a sniper.
I'm a sniper hitting on a 3. That's a 3.
Killing on a 6, ignoring cover, because you're a sniper.
It's a soft skin vehicle. No! But it's a pin.
It's a pin.
And also the guys inside.
It's moving up here.
Is there guys inside?
It's pivoting. It's, yeah, there.
Can I see something?
You can see that on the back of the truck. There are some guys huddling down.
Taking cover?
1 pin to the vehicle, 1 pin to the guys inside.
Okay.
And by the look of the pins, you know there are people inside the transport. Firing the medium machine gun upon your dudes.
But I got hard cover.
Yes, you do. And I got movement and a pin hitting on 6.
Yes, sir. Can you roll a 6?
Nope.
Nope. So you got 2 trucks with light machine guns on them.
Medium machine guns.
Medium machine. Oh, wow.
But when they jump out, they have light machine guns. Like Støland, I think. No, Tor André.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the one of the previous games.
Ooh, the fancy dice.
That's my HQ. So what you're saying is that there's a squad that can carry up to 12 guys.
It's a light truck.
Okay, so up to 6 guys.
So don't get any panic. Light trucks can carry 8 guys.
Okay, 8 guys.
No
That's
panic.
bad enough. I decided to snap 2 because you said I only have 2 dice left.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna order Breckon. And the guys,
Into the woods.
he's gonna advance 6.
Yes, sir. Ooh, that's a nice guess.
It was a nice guess. I could move a little bit further. And you know, they're gonna let rip.
Okay. Can you check if the sniper is within range?
My sniper?
My sniper.
Your sniper. Well, they don't want. No, they're not moving that far. Oh, it's 30, 31.
Okay, so you're moving 5 inches shorter. I'm gonna unleash the ambush.
Yeah,
Hitting on a 3.
This is wooded thingy-bob, but since you are in elevated position,
Yes, sir.
we will allow it.
Thank you, sir. And you're getting soft cover from everything except from the sniper.
You will roll a 1.
Hitting on 3. That's
Ooh, that's a
6.
6.
Killing on a 4, since you are veterans.
Yes, sir.
That's cocked.
That's cocked. Do you really want to kill?
That's cocked.
I don't think you get more.
That's not that cocked. So you get a pin.
I don't think you can push your luck that much.
You get a pin. I'm gonna unleash the ambush
I get a pin.
with these boys.
Oh, wow. So you're really going all in.
Yes, sir. And there are 4 rifles, but one of them is a loader. So 3 rifles and a light machine gun.
Okay. So 7.
Alright.
7 shits.
7 shots, hitting on 4 because shooting.
Yes.
So 3 rifles, 2 hits, 1 light machine gun, another hit and a cocked one. So
3 hits in total.
3 hits in total.
Okay.
Killing on 5s.
5, veteran.
That's 2
Wow.
soft cover saves.
Wow. 2 5-ups.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Saving
That's
1.
Save. Now we know Breckon is that one.
Yes, sir.
I don't know which the other guys are.
I'm gonna unleash the ambush from here as well.
Okay, so maybe I don't have... Okay, we have one casualty so far.
Can you see if you're within 24 inches?
Sure hope not. Oh, I am.
Here's the entrance. Okay, so the rifles are within range.
Oh, yes.
And that's the same as this one. So 3 rifles and 1 light machine gun. 1 hit from the rifles.
Light machine gun.
2 hits from the light machine gun.
3 hits again. Killing on 5s. Come on, miss.
3 kills!
What the crap, dude!
So 3 saves, and then you can start firing with your 3 pins.
You're so funny.
Wowee.
You're so funny.
But I'm no longer hidden.
Wow. 5 up saves. You got 1 kill already.
Whew.
That's
So
1 save.
that's
so I
2
lose
more
3
kills.
guys.
Do you have the medic within 6 inches?
Nope, he moved away.
He moved away. Ooh.
So then we...
Oh, this feels so good. Who did I kill? I know it's Simon Breckon.
You killed Svenevik. You killed Ringqvist.
No!
And Simon Breckon.
Svenevik, Ringqvist, and Breckon. Wowee.
That was a lot of ambushes and stuff. In hindsight, I shouldn't have moved, but I was needing to get within 12. But,
do you want to finish your snap too?
If I had considered that sniper thing over there, or the ambush over there.
Wowee.
Well, yes, these guys...
I don't have any more guys in ambush, so you can freely move your HQ.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I think I have 1 die left, and that's this squad. Yep.
You get that squad. Okay, so my HQ is gonna... They're just gonna...
Okay, do you want to be so that I can
run.
move out here and see you?
They're gonna run.
Okay, where do you want to run?
They're gonna run over to here.
Okay, cool. We'll be back with the action.
Yes. So you got 1 die left?
Yes, sir. You want to show us where your HQ ended up?
Over here. Next
there.
to the bazooka.
All right. So I see you running out on the flank. I'm gonna do the same. These guys are gonna move over here.
Away from the action?
Yes, sir. I have a submachine gun, but I also have a light mortar. So back here-ish.
Okay, so you got a light mortar and 3 rifles.
I'm gonna move this rifle back here, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
I think so.
With all of them? I'm not sure.
With these 3, I think.
Okay.
This guy can see...
I like how you're bending the
he can see nothing.
I like how you're
This
bending.
guy can see something.
We do have a laser.
We have a laser. I think I can see you with 2 of the rifles.
Because I messed up with my movements, then you shouldn't be able to...
So this guy cannot see anything.
Nope.
This guy cannot have range with his submachine gun.
Correct. And then
This guy can see you. This guy can see you. And the light mortar can fire upon you since his squad can see
you. So you get 2 rifles.
And 1 mortar.
Light mortar. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're hitting on 5s with the rifles and 6 with light mortar.
And...
Everything's within range.
Yes, I'm just measuring if I'm outside of 18 so that you cannot advance and fire back.
Were you outside?
Yes, sir.
That's not good.
Light mortar, hitting on 6.
Dude! Not again.
2 rifles, hitting on 5. Nope. So with the light mortar, I hit 2 of your guys' bases. Killing on 4 since you are a veteran, and the light mortar has 1 penetration.
That's cock.
That's cocked.
Cock, cock, cock.
1 kill. Oh. Look at those beautiful 6s. And how many pins? 1 pin.
1 pin.
1 pin, 1 casualty. And who?
You pick. You pick.
Okay.
It's my HQ over here.
I want to remove the guy closest to me.
This guy?
Yes, sir. That guy.
Oh, so closest to them.
Yeah, closest
not to you,
them.
because
No,
I was
not
thinking...
to me as a person.
I was thinking you made a joke, because all of them are closest to you.
Wow.
So this guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that was Andre.
Yes!
Sorry. Yes. That concludes turn 2.
That concludes the scouting.
Well,
Now the proper game starts. So we're going to track it down to round 1. And we're going to play it as a normal bolt action game. But in round 2, there will be an event happening. Sort of like in round 2 of the scouting.
Another truck?
Well, you know there's another truck on the shelf.
There's another truck.
And it's going to be another of the same colored dice.
Uh-huh.
So, maybe.
Okay, so if you were a patron, we hope you enjoyed this.
Yes, sir.
If you're not a patron, you haven't seen this.
Is this going to be exclusively to the patron? No. It's going to be
For a while.
It's going to be on the tube in a while.
Yes. So thank you for watching, and we make sure you subscribe and all that to get the continuation video.
Yes, sir. Bye, guys.